Hello, everyone. This is just future me saying that I did actually forget something very critical at the start of this episode. You will have seen I now have an intro for the channel, and that is thanks to the work of Zunder, who you remember from the Q&A in last episode. He's now made me an intro for this episode, so massive shout out to him. Link to his channel will be down in the description. I believe he said he was going to do vlogs on his channel, so thank you very much, Zander, for the intro. I'll be using it from here on out. Very cool intro, very short, minimalistic. So that said, for you guys, the episode's already done. I'm going to act as if this is just the beginning. Never, you know. There's Skyrim out. Every time I enter my base now, I'm just greeted by this sign, and it really is amazing. Like, it's random, but it really means a lot. Anyway, welcome back everyone to episode, what's this, 3 of WitherCraft? I can't keep track apparently. From the last episode, we did our mining session Q&A, got a bunch of diamonds. I have made 2 pickaxes with that. That's all I'm going to do with the diamonds for now. We have like 3 left to use there. Farms are coming along nicely, and in the midst of, in between last episode and this one, I killed a zombie who was kind enough to drop us a carrot, so we can actually start a carrot farm, which is going to be one of the objectives of today. The other objective is going to be a cow farm. Yes, we can sleep. Well, finally, Midnight decided to sleep, so we made it through the night successfully. I was saying before that whole episode, I mean, we had to wait, no jokes, about 5 minutes just for everyone to get to sleep, so that will definitely be left out. But in the midst of, or between this episode and last, I got a carrot from a zombie, so we're going to start a carrot farm this episode. And the other farm that I want to start this episode is an automatic cow farm. I was asking whether if I could use his enchanting station for these pickaxes, and he said yes, and I realized that the thing that was mainly missing from it, as is with most enchanting stations, is bookshelves. And I said that we need more bookshelves, and he said yes, the main problem for bookshelves is, thanks Creeper, the main problem for the bookshelves at this moment is leather. He's got some sort of makeshift cow/sheep farm here, but that really is not going to do it at all on this episode. So I'm going to find a quick cow farm tutorial on YouTube that we can build in 1.15, and I'll be right back. So I found a great cow tutorial from, I believe it is Minespot is the person's name. So there'll be a link to his channel and the cow farm down in the description. And it looks really amazing and it seems very efficient, but the one thing that I did overlook when deciding on this tutorial is the fact that it actually needs an observer, which requires quartz, which obviously means we have to go to the Nether. So good thing I actually found diamonds in last episode, because I'm going to take some obsidian back up with me and build a Nether portal. Just a temporary one for now. I can't actually find any good place to get. I suppose I can get water above ground. I wouldn't say it's the most resource light of tutorials, but it's definitely an efficient one by the looks of it and by what the video seems to say. So I've got his YouTube tutorial open here in front of me on my phone, and I guess I'll be mining some obsidian now. And then we're going to the Nether. Now, if I thought mining with lava this close to me was scary, well, I'll see you all there. This is really precarious. That lava looks like it wants to jump off that block anytime and just spew out over the obsidian, burn me in the process. We're on 7 and we need 10 though, so I'm actually going to have to mine very close to this lava. Hope the server doesn't glitch out and just let it run all over me or something, because I'm going to be very upset. Fingers crossed. So after nearly forgetting the way out of my mine, which is very well done on my part, back up now. Crinkly has just asked us to go to sleep, so we'll sleep again. And at that point, everything that I need for the cow farm should be smelted. I'm smelting up some glass in these 2 furnaces here. I've replaced the andesite that was here with another one of these small crafting stations. And in this one I'm smelting up some stone, so I can use the stone bricks for our farm. So with that in mind, hey, everyone is actually sleeping for once. With that in mind, I'll just gather up the rest of the resources and try and find a place to actually put this thing. I'll be right back with you. Yes, there we go. Okay, need some way to mark this, maybe with the stairs. I can remember where that is. Okay, ow. Right, back to wood mining. Okay. So, looking for quartz. Oh, I did run past some actually. Ow! There's already stuff trying to kill me here. This is why I hate the Nether. I'm gonna grab this quartz, this exact vein right here, and be straight out. I don't want to be in here any longer than I have to at this moment. Okay, so I think the cow farm should be sort of in this community area, and I've decided to build it near the AFK spot so that we can let it in and they can grow up cows while we're AFKing. And I think right here against the hill is going to be perfect. It needs a 5x5 area, so this will be plenty for building it. So I'm going to get started with building, and I'll catch you in the next clip. Well, that's very good to see, Crinkly. I don't know what you've done to get that right, but you were first shot by a skeleton, and then this. Well, mobs seem to hate you. Regardless, I think instead of just doing normal progress updates, I'm actually going to time-lapse this. So I've marked up the area by making everything grass paths, and let's just jump straight into this time-lapse, I guess. Okay, well, cow farm is done. I think just to make the look more consistent throughout, I'm actually going to replace all these blocks here with the stone bricks. Quite like the pattern that it's made, I must say. Other great thing about the tutorial is that it takes breeding into account. I should probably actually fill this up with glass now that I mentioned that. But it takes breeding into account because most of the cow farm tutorials that you find, they'll want you to start off with like all 20, 25 cows, whatever it is, up here. This one actually includes 2 levers at the top and trapdoors on the side of the breeding chamber. And so that allows you to breed them without them falling off to the sides. Except I was an absolute idiot and put them on the wrong side, so the trapdoors didn't help at all. Good thing I noticed that before trying this thing out. Regardless, that means we can now get 2 cows in here and breed them until we have about 20-25 cows, and then I can reopen these trapdoors and voila, cow farm done. And now Crinkly wants to sleep again, so let's go sleep here in the morning. I actually cannot believe that I forgot about dirt when I constructed this storage system, so I've had to use this one for dirt, and I'll change that sign later. Regardless, the farm is pretty much all grown. I'm going to snack some of this wheat and make myself some more bread, and then we can start looking for cows. So we have that one trapped in that little makeshift hole on the hill. I'm not entirely sure where we're going to get the other one, because I don't want to use the ones that Wither already has in his pen. I don't know if he has other plans for those. So I guess we're going to go on a bit of a cow search, and After that, I think we'll just build the carrot farm, and then that'll be it. I mean, then food is pretty much sorted for this season, at least for the beginning now. Plus, we can get a bunch of leather for the enchanting station. So next episode, we'll make some sort of sugarcane farm, and then that'll be us sorted. Then I have to try and find a base location, I guess. I don't know what else there is actually to do at this point, to be quite frankly honest. This will give me exact amount of bread. Okay, let's go find another cow and get them. Oh, well done.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Now, even the skeleton knows. Even the skeleton knows I screwed up. Well, in amongst all my excitement, I actually forgot to leave any wheat to. I forgot to leave any wheat to actually get the cows in. There we go. Use exactly one. So let's go get those cows in, and then we can start. I should actually probably get more wheat so we can actually start breeding these cows. So let me go do that, and I'll be right back with you. And to think of it, it's a really good thing that I decided to build this farm next to the hill here, so that we actually have an easy path for the cows to follow. Except when it comes to this bit. Well, that's what I have dirt on me for, isn't it? Okay, come on. No, don't lose interest now. What the heck? Oh. I'm actually curious as to what that pillar in the distance is. Guess I'll go check that out now. So the first cow is in, and I've just come over to see what this pillar is, and it's just a random pillar. I don't know who built it or what its purpose is, but there is some. Oh! Wait, what? Who discovered this and when? How? How is there a spawner this close to the surface? Well, that is absolutely amazing. I'm actually going to light this up so we don't have any problems here. Well, I'll try and find out who actually discovered this. Need the wheat and the string. Wow. It's actually not too bad, especially on the iron front. And we got 13. I can't remember which disc that is. So I'll try and find out who found this, but I really want to turn this into an XP grinder, because for one, never have I seen one this close to the ground, but two, we haven't actually found on the server yet, and this is just here, within arm's reach from the community center, or the community area. So that's really cool. Regardless, I need to now find a second cow, and I have no idea where I'm supposed to. Oh, bye, Crinkly. I have no idea where I'm supposed to find that. Coming up this way. Well, I can tell you what the site did lead me to, and that's an entire family of sheep. Yeah, but that doesn't help. And then there's just ooh, sugarcane. Yes. So, well, I guess there's a reason that I came this out after all. Sugarcane is definitely going to be necessary for the next farm, or one of the next farms that we have to build. But still no cows. Oh no! Woo! Being chased by one of every mob. This is not good. This is very much not good. At least I'm back home now. So no cows, plenty of sugarcane. We go that way next. So I've just finished sleeping. But the irony of it. I told him I was far away. I was still running back from all the one of every mob situation. And then as soon as I wanted to sleep, he was blown up twice, and I think he just rage quit. So regardless, now slept. Oh, okay, that's a problem. Haha, sucks to be you, baby zombie. No, you don't. This could be fun. No. No! Why can't I hit him? Ah! He's gonna push me off my own house. Yay! Oh, another carrot. Perfect. Restore this with the carrot system over in the mob drops. Oh, I forgot we got 20 sugarcane. That's also super useful. Alright, let's continue our search for cows. Well, isn't that a familiar sight? More sugarcane. Well, as you can tell, no cows yet. Now, where are all the cows in this world? Because there were lots at the beginning. I know I massacred a bunch in episode 0, but that was... No, it wasn't even a bunch. It was like one. I thought I did all 3, but it was one. So it wasn't even a bunch. And since they've all just left... Oh, that chicken. Goodbye, chicken. All natural sugarcane. That's a first for me. Anyway, either I'm not looking in the right biome, or there's something seriously wrong with this world, but I seriously cannot find any more cows other than that one. I think I might head further into the spruce forest that's behind everyone's homes if I can't find anything here, because this is actually quite ridiculous. Cows! And a lot of them at the... Okay. UK. Well, come on. Every one of you, get a move on. So I've been bringing these cows along for the best part of, what, 10 minutes maybe? 5 to 10 minutes? Really tedious process, but somehow all 4 of them are still here. Usually I've lost about 3 by this point, so that's good to see. Whoa. Not good in the water, people. But I was walking and I saw this. Looks like someone's already started to set up base here. Who likes to build castles? Oh, there's cows here. Someone else started a cow farm as well. This is either Witherwolf or Crinkly Bear's base. I know they both like to build castles, Witherwolf especially. So I'm not entirely sure who this is. But it would make sense if it's Crinkly because Witherwolf already has a starter base. And yeah, there's no way Midnight would have built this. He's not into castles like this. But how? Oh, this is Midnight. Wait. Wow. Okay, Midnight, those are some impressive doors, but they don't let cows through. So... Okay, come on. These guys are gonna have to get through us. There we go. There's one. Come on. Come on, Jeff. See? That's what I meant. One's already walking off. No, he's coming back. He's coming back. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, seriously, very nice walls, Midnight. That is actually quite impressive. Not gonna lie. And looks like stuff is actually growing at his home. I'm not spoiling anything here. But this is starting to look really cool, not gonna lie. I've just been thinking about those doors that they've really impressed me. And on second thought, it actually makes sense that Midnight is the one who built them. Despite the others liking castles and medieval stuff more like me, he does have both words knight and king in his name, so I don't know why I didn't think of that before. But I just can't get over how good they look. Like that is seriously impressive, especially for starter base standards. So yeah, really good job. But just wanted to point out the logic failure here. Well, we did lose one, as I said would happen, down there by the waterfall. Also, it is day because for the past half an hour, I have been getting them from there to here. It was during the night, and with the server on hard difficulty, the one zombie that was chasing us there turned into a complete army of 20 skeletons, 30 zombie babies, and a few creepers for good measure. I was getting absolutely wrecked, so I went and slept. Even this morning, there were some left, and despite burning to death, they still wanted to get their last few shots in. Luckily, it didn't die. As you can see, I was still on my 32 levels, but wow, that was annoying, and I had to deal with that. But the cows are now here. That's 1 in, and this will be 4 in the system, which is perfect for now. That means we can breed them to 8, and then to 16, and then to a few more. Some will die because of entity cramming, and then we'll get it down to 20 something at that point. Good times. And this last one is being a bit of a nuisance. Oh, get in, will you?
2,000 years later.
Finally, they're all in. Okay. So, I'm gonna start breeding these guys up. How it works, you press this button, they all bob up and down, and you can just hold down right click, in my case left click, and there you go. They have now breeded up. I think before we wrap this episode up, I'll add a carrot patch somewhere out here, maybe on this side. There's the other place I wanted to build this farm, and then that'll be this one. In terms of design for the farm, this is a manual farm design that Crinkly Bear actually came up with quite a while back. It might even been 2018 when he showed me this. And he said he learned that a single water can hydrate as much as a 9x9 square of farmland around it. And since then, this is the design that we've been using for wheat, carrots, potatoes, and beetroot, and it works really well. Like I say, it is manual, but this is great for the start, and it gives you, well, 8 places to plant the crop of your choice. So that's all the farmland done, the water's in the middle. So there's the 2 carrots. They'll soon grow into the 80 that is this farm. I think I'll get some chests to stand here and a trapdoor so that we don't accidentally fall in the water, because that can be annoying on the small occasion that it does happen. So let's quickly go and grab those resources, and that'll be So that is the farm all done and dusted. As I say, we just have to wait for these 2 to grow to 80. I'll just settle on 1 double chest for now. I'll put another one next to it in between this episode and the next. And probably time to end the episode just as the sun is setting. So for today, we've actually made a pretty decent amount of progress. We did the cow farm. That's going to help us with Wither's enchanting station. And that's going really smoothly. We got 4 cows in total. And we have the carrot farm up and running as well. Also, we now have access to the Nether. Not very excited about that, to be honest. Now, Quartz is useful, so especially for someone like me who's very much into redstone. But that is definitely going to be it from me for this one. Finally got that right. It from me for this one, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And yeah, I'll see you in episode 4. I still cannot keep track. But just for now.